Hi guys and welcome back. So today I'm going to be doing a wedding makeup tutorial. For me, when I think of wedding makeup, I think of really soft and pretty, but also makeup that is noticeable in photos. So if you are the type of person to prefer super natural makeup for your wedding, then this may not be for you. But if you do like makeup that is noticeable but also really pretty, elegant, and quite natural at the same time, then I think this might be a good tutorial for you. I will be doing my hair in this video. I don't know if I'm going to be showing it on camera because I don't know what to do with it. Oh. Oh my god. Okay, so I have already moisturized my face, but I am going to go in with a little bit of the Mario Badescu Aloe and Cucumber Spray just for a little bit extra. So for primer, I want to make sure I'm using a primer that's really good at filling in my pores, smoothing my skin, and also giving that quite illuminated, glowy kind of look. So I'm going to go in with a few different things today. So for the first primer, I'm going to go in with the Too Faced Peaches and Cream? Is it Peaches and Cream or Peach Perfect? I don't know, whatever. I'm gonna go in with the Cooling Matte Primer, and then giving me that soft glow, I'm gonna go with the Mecca Cosmetica Illuminating Primer, and then I might go in with a liquid highlighter as well. Skin or anything like that, I wanna be glowing like no tomorrow. So I'm just putting on the Too Faced primer now, mostly in the areas where I know I get you know, a lot of my pores showing. So if I'm using a particular foundation, if I know it's going to make my pores a lot more noticeable, that's where I'm going to put this. And then I'm just going to use the Mecca Cosmetica one as well, if I can get it out. I think it's running out, or I think it has run out. So I'm just going to pop these in the areas where I would normally highlight. So even though I am quite glowy at the moment, I still want a little bit of extra glow. So I'm going to go in with this here. This is the Josie Maran Argan Enlightenment Illuminator. What? Illuminator. So you can see that has already made my face so glowy. Okay, so while my primer is just kind of sinking into my skin and everything, I'm going to move on to brows now. So for my eyebrows, I would probably want something a lot more soft. I don't want anything like really dramatic like what I would normally do with my brow pomades. So I'm just going to go in with my Essence Eyebrow Powder, and I'm just going to create a really soft brow, but also still make it look like it's been filled in. So I'm going to make sure I keep combing through as well so it doesn't get cakey or anything like that. Okay, and then I'm just going to run through them really quickly with a bit of eyebrow gel. Okay, and then to carve out my eyebrows, I'm just going to go in with the Too Faced Concealer. And I'm going to use that underneath my brows, and then for the top, I'm actually just going to carve them out with the foundation that I'm using. Now to carve out the tops of my eyebrows, I'm going to be using the NARS Natural Radiant Longwear Foundation. I still have my sample, so I'm still using that as I don't want to open the bottle just yet. so I'm just going to start dotting on my foundation. The reason why I'm also using this one by NARS is because it gives me such a nice flawless base, and that is definitely something I would want on my wedding. I would want a completely flawless base. I'm making sure I also take that down my neck because we do not want a different coloured face to our neck. I'm then just going to go back in with that Too Faced concealer, and I'm using the shade Vanilla, and I'm just going to pop a tiny bit of that underneath my eyes, on my nose, my forehead, my lip, and my chin. I'm then just gonna go, whoa, the lighting. I apologize for the disgusting lighting right now. Holy crap. Anyways, I'm just gonna go in with the Tarte Pro Glow palette, and I'm just gonna be taking the cream contour, and I'm just gonna be doing a little bit of that. I'm just gonna take a really pointy angled brush. And then I'm just going to take the same brush that I used to blend out my concealer, and I'm just going to buff all this in. I am going to make sure I am being really gentle because I don't want to move around the foundation too much. Okay, so I'm just going to set underneath my eyes now, and where is it? There it is. I'm just going to be using the IT Cosmetics Bye Bye Pores translucent powder, and I'm just going to use that to bake underneath and gently sweep over majority of my face. And then everywhere else I'm going to go in with the MAC Pro Longwear powder in the shade Light and just keep those highlighted areas nice and bright. Okay, so now I'm just going to go in with the MAC powder, and I'm going to pop that underneath my eyes and everywhere that I have highlighted. Okay, going back in with the Tarte palette, I'm now just going to take the powder side, and I'm going to use that to just gently contour a little bit. I'm then just going to go in with Benefit's Hoola Bronzer, and I'm going to use that just to bronze up my face a little tiny bit. Okay, using that same brush that I used for bronzing, I'm now just going to put a little bit of blush on. Today I'm going to use NARS Orgasm, and I'm just going to pop a little bit of that on. I like this one because it does have a little bit of shimmer all the way through it, so it is quite pretty. For my highlighter today, I'm going to go in with the ABH Glow Kit in Sun Dipped, and I'm just going to be taking the mixture of Moonstone and Summer, and I'm just going to pop that all over. So I've just gone in with a little bit of powder as well on the side just to clean up my bronzing and contouring. So moving on to the eyes now, which is obviously the most exciting part. I'm going to be taking the Huda Beauty Rose Gold palette. Okay, so with a fluffy brush, I'm just going to be taking the shade Sandalwood, and I'm just going to pop that really gently through my crease. So the next shade I'm going to take is Hannah, and I'm going to take that on a really small shader brush, and I'm just going to pop that in my outer V. I'm also going to go in with my Urban Decay Born to Run palette, and I'm just going to take the shade up here, which is called Good As Gone, and I'm just going to pop that over the top of that Huda shade as well. And then going back in with that shade Sandalwood, I'm just going to blend everything out. And then just going back and forth with those shades and just kind of building them up and blending them out as I go until I'm happy with how intense they are. Okay, so what I've done so far is just blend and keep packing on the color on and off, and I'm really happy with how it's turned out right now. I think it's perfect. It's definitely what I wanted. I'm not going to go any darker, so I'm just going to move on to the lower lash line. So I'm just going to go straight back in with Sandalwood and that little shader brush, and I'm just going to very gently start putting that on my lower lash line. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to keep it on the outer edge, so I'm not going to take it any further than probably here. Once I've done that, I'm going to go back in with the Urban Decay palette and that same shade, and I'm just going to very gently pop that on the outer part of my lower lash line, and then I'll start blending that inwards. I'm then just going to be taking a white matte shade, and I'm just going to very gently start popping that on the rest of my lid just to brighten it up a little bit more. For my inner corner highlight and my brow bone highlight, I'm just going to go in with a little bit of Moon Dust from the Huda palette, and I'm just going to pop a really small amount of that on. With a really skinny detailed brush, I'm just going to go in with the black shade from the Huda palette. I'm going to start to line my lash line, and then I'm just going to smudge it out. So hopefully you can see the difference between two eyes. I've just done a super soft thin line of black eyeshadow, and I brought it right down into my inner corner, and I'm just going to do the other eye and I'll be right back. Okay, so for mascara, I'm just going to go in with the Bobbi Brown Smoky Eye Mascara, and I'm going to pop that on top and bottom lashes. Now you could definitely just leave it here and put some lipstick on and you're good to go, but I'm going to put some natural eyelashes on and I will be right back. Okay, so my lashes are on and the glue is just still setting in, so I'm going to move straight onto lips now, and the lighting is giving me so much anger. Anyway, so I'm just going to go in with a nude lip liner. This one I have here is by Chi Chi, and this is in the shade Totally Nude, so I'm going to pop that on. And then for my liquid lipstick, I'm just going to go in with the Tarte Lip Paint, and this one's in the shade Low Key. So I'm just gonna spray my face with the Urban Decay Makeup Setting Spray. Okay, I'm gonna do my hair and I will be right back. Okay guys, so I've just put my hair in a little bun at the back. Honestly, like I have not done the greatest job, but I mean like my hair's up. I then just popped on these really glamorous looking earrings, like the craziest ones that I owned, and then I just left out a few little wispy bits. So this is the look all completely finished. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. I really like how it came out. It's really soft and glamorous and pretty. I don't think I mentioned, but the eyelashes that I've used today are just the Ardell Wispies. These are just the natural ones. I hope you guys enjoyed today's bridal makeup tutorial. If you did, don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up as it means so much to me. Also, I just wanted to quickly mention thank you guys so much for 300 subscribers. It means so freaking much to me. And if you haven't already, you may as well subscribe. But anyways guys, until next time, I will see you in my next video. Bye!